Good evening, everyone. So I'm here to talk about Finhaat and how we are looking forward to reimagine the way financial services are distributed in rural India as well as semi-urban India. And when I talk about financial services, our core focus area right now is insurance. And that's where we are building the platform to distribute. And when I'm talking about services, if you see a lot of the platforms mainly talks about distribution of product. What we are talking about is not only the distribution of product, but the complete end-to-end journey, which also takes care of the claims of the curated products that our partner sells in the rural and semi-urban area. We were set up in October 2021 and started our operations in June 2022. In last 15 months journey, we are now an organization with 65 plus individuals. We have now reached 35 lakh policyholders which are serviced through our platform, and we work with more than 50 institutions who have presence in the rural areas, and along with them, we work on the end-to-end delivery of products and services. So for us, and one of the most known thing in terms of insurance and savings is rural and semi-urban area is under-penetrated. The most common answer is affordability. But once we go deeper, there are three key issues that we feel is the key reasons for under-penetration of the products. The first one specifically is the type of products that get sold. Most of the insurance products that today gets built, it's mainly urban focused. We strip down the benefits and therefore reduce the prices, and the same products are sold in rural areas, obviously clearly creating an issue in terms of customer experience. The second issue is mainly the post-sales experience of population in rural India. These products, when they are sold, there is very limited infrastructure that is available, or even the product construct which is built for urban, there is no infrastructure available for post-sale servicing. I'll give you an example. Most of us take a health insurance indemnity plan. If you go to a urban area in a metro city, you'll find hundreds of hospitals where you can go and have cashless. If you're an individual in rural India, you'll have to travel 80 kilometers, 100 kilometers before you get any hospital where you can avail of cashless. So that's the kind of experience I'm talking about. And third is there's a lack of one-stop service provider, which can actually provide end-to-end servicing for these individuals who has availed these policies. So for us, when I talk about the challenge, the main segment that we focus on is broken into two parts. One is rural households, which has 1 to 3 lakh of annual income. These are the households which has very limited capacity to pay and save. And today they are mainly serviced in terms of lending, and microfinance institutions and NBFCs operating rural areas are the key partners there. Again, 3 to 7 lakh income earning households, which is around 8 crore in the country. They have a capacity to save also, and there is an asset ownership also that is building up. They will have a shop, they will have a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler, and therefore also reach out to a little aspirational product. Okay. Again, today the services that we see they avail is mainly transactional in nature. So mainly small finance bank or a normal bank will cater to them for the banking services or lending services. So this is the segment that is where we are building the platform to service them on the insurance product end-to-end. So having the background of the issues and the segment that we are targeting, our solution we have built on three parameters or three key pillars. One is any solution that we look for this population because of limited capacity to pay, and the kind of product that gets delivered to them is between 50 to 500 rupee premium product annually, has to be frugal and efficient. And that's where we tie up with institutions who have presence in rural areas and presently operating in rural areas. We work extensively with microfinance institutions, NBFCs, cooperative banks, Nidhi societies, credit societies, FPOs, NGOs. So these are the institutions who provide last mile delivery of products through our platform. Second is for each of these institutions and their target customers, we curate specific products. So what we are talking here is for every institution, there will be a different product which is meant for their customer segment. And even the claims journey is simplified in a manner that their customers are able to avail. Our core thesis is if it takes more than 3 lines to explain a product for target segment, that product is not meant for target segment. So that's where we curate the products. And then we digitize the whole journey end to end, not only for the sale of the product, but also for the claims experience of the product, which our partner institutions and customers can use for end-to-end servicing of the product. So for us, our core building blocks is we work with insurance companies because at the end of the day, we jointly curate products with them and risk reside with them. We have our partner institutions who finally deliver the products and use our core platform to deliver those products. Third is our own digital platform, which is the key because to efficiently deliver the product as well as services, you need an end-to-end, completely paperless digital journey. And that's what we bring along for our partner institutions. And fourth is definitely customer. So we all talk about more than 80 crores smartphones, everyone has access to data. As per me, in rural India, or anyone interacts with data in 3 different manners. One is you consume it, whether we use YouTube, WhatsApp, and all those things. Second is we transact. And transact means simple transaction. Like we use UPI for transferring funds and all those things. I think these 2 bases are covered. Third is when we interact. So when you get a claim, how to claim, how to go on a portal and claim and all those things. I think interaction is that space where rural and semi-urban India still has not taken up. And that's where our partnership with the institutions who work in these areas and our digital platform, which they use to interact and do claims, comes handy. So as a tech landscape, which is the key part of delivering these products, we curate a product, we digitize the whole journey for our partner institutions. So for each and every of our partner institution, we create a domain which is only for them. They can sell the product, they can manage the products, and they can manage the whole claims experience on that platform. And this we can create for institutions who have only 50 customers to institutions who have more than 10 lakh or 20 lakh customers. In this platform, they can have a central access to the documents. If an institution has more than 200, 300 branches, every branch can have access to their clients' data on our claims app. And finally, they can use our claims app for end-to-end delivery of claims. The final thing is human touch. As we deal with institutions who have thousands of field executives, and therefore, our claim expert team is always there to provide them support whenever they feel a need about it. I think this is a key milestones, starting our operations in June 2022. Right now, we actually onboard more than 3 lakh policyholders every month. We service more than 35 lakh clients who are on our platform as a policyholder. We have covered 65% of India's PIN code. And now we support more than 2,500 claims processing every month efficiently for our partner organizations. Thank you.